things we didn't get to in hashtag form with Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Hashtag keep it coming. The government just, the powers that be, I should say, just approved another $33 billion in military and humanitarian aid relief to Ukraine. I don't know how many billions have been sent to the Ukraine.
Are we still paying off student loans for the federal people, the teachers and the people that took a federal student loan? And our deficit,
I don't know where this money's
ever been.
I
We're
have
so in debt.
no idea where this money comes
We keep
from.
giving money away. You notice inflation is going through the roof. Gas prices are through the roof. And, there's people out there like, oh, yeah, but we're saving our country. No, we're not.
We're prolonging a war to line the pockets of people that can benefit from the war. And those people are the ones approving the $33 billion. They're like, yeah, go ahead, give them $33 billion more. It's coming back into my pocket. It's ridiculous.
Bono is being heard.
Maybe
on
he's
this
got
whole
some
thing.
Maybe he's got some investments in the industrial military complex.
Well, he's saying that we're not saving a country, we're saving the world.
With music.
Well, you're standing by me. I mean, come on, you got to play it in hard times. He performed in a bomb shelter in Ukraine.
I'm sure there was nothing self-serving about that gesture.
I mean, where's Bono
remember,
been? Where's Bono been? All of a sudden, now he's in a bomb shelter in Ukraine. Where the hell's he been?
Do you remember when there was, this is several years ago, but there was some miners that got stuck in a mine. I think it was
in a shaft, yeah.
In like Australia or something. I forget where it was. Maybe it was in South America. And word got out that they'd listened to Foo Fighters songs to help them, boost their morale. And Dave Grohl caught wind of this after the miners were yanked out of the mine, and just went and had a beer with the guy. There was no, he didn't notify the press. He didn't say, hey, you know what? I'm going to have a beer with this guy. He just showed up, had the beer with the guy. It wasn't until after he had the beer with the guy that he had a beer with actually ended up telling the press, and then they found out about it. That's not Bono's playbook. Bono's playbook is, hey, let me put on my sunglasses, and because I have a problem with my eyes, I have to wear my sunglasses
everywhere. Does he sleep in those sunglasses? Does he take a shower with those sunglasses?
My biggest question.
When he makes love to his wife, does he make love to her with those sunglasses on? Because I've never seen him without those weird, creepy looking, I can see your eyes sunglasses.
This was a bomb shelter, right? This was a bomb shelter. Was he wearing his sunglasses in the bomb shelter?
Yeah, he was. Because they're really not sunglasses, they're prescription, Jeff. That's probably what he would say.
I have problems with my eyes.
Oh,
Never trust anybody who wears sunglasses at all times.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, you said something earlier you wanted to ask me. Something about hanging out with old people.
So Jeremy is the old guy crew, and they get golf carts. And they cruise around, but they're off-road golf carts.
Golf carts,
side by side.
ATVs. Yeah, they're ATVs, UTVs.
Why not just get a four-wheeler? I mean,
they're all side by side.
What do you need? What do you need the golf cart for?
My buddy's got an RMAX, a Yamaha RMAX. I've got a Polaris General. And my other buddy has a Polaris General. And then the other guy had a Kawasaki, I don't know what the hell it was.
So Jeremy bought one off of a dead guy literally last week.
Oh, would you stop? He did die. He
he
had cancer. They were selling it to raise money to pay for the funeral.
Funniest things that I've ever seen anybody have to go through.
God, this is awful.
No, because you don't know these people, so what's it matter?
It's awkward. I had to go up and meet him. And
the guy was dying of cancer. And midway through the transaction, he passed away. So Jeremy was not sure if what was going. It was up in limbo for several hours, right? It was
days. I mean, so I had called a bank, which we were going to have them cut the cashier's check so I could give that to them. And they're like, well, I mean, do they have power of attorney? I'm like, well, it's Idaho. On the title, it says his name or her name. And so then I had to call the Department of Licensing in Washington, where I'm going to license the thing, and ask them, like, well, what's the deal there? And she's like, no, the bank is wrong. It doesn't need a power of attorney because that or is there in Idaho. They recognize it. We'll be fine. So I had the bank call them. I mean, this was like a 2-day thing. thing. And in the meantime, this woman just lost her husband. She's going to the funeral home.
Yeah.
She's making arrangements. And she's dealing with me because the credit union I was going through was morons. And they're in Idaho, by the way.
But
they're in Idaho.
This
question
for
credit
you
union is in Idaho and still got it.
My question for you on this
so
front
embarrassing.
is, why couldn't it have waited a week? Because obviously on the priority of things, selling my husband's golf cart.
I offered that. I said, would you guys like to wait and we'll get back to you? And they're like, no, we need the money as soon as we can. We want to sell this. So if you're okay, and I said, okay, I can be up there.
So Jeremy's
next
having
week, and I'll bring a trailer and a check.
Jeremy's having to text this lady after her husband.
Actually, her daughter-in-law.
Okay.
You want to hear how screwed up this is? Hold on. Her daughter-in-law, their son that was married to this woman that's actually posting it because she says her father-in-law is dying of cancer, lost her husband, which is their son, 2 years ago, to the same cancer.
Ouch.
So they went through this 2 years ago. She's still close to the family. She's posting this ATV for them. And now her father-in-law is dying of cancer. And so I get up there, and I find out his dad died 4 years ago. His son died 2 years ago, and he died on Saturday. Not this Saturday, but the Saturday before. So I'm up there on Tuesday, and I'm going to drive it and make sure it's sound and all that good stuff. And then we go to the bank and do all that kind of stuff. But, man, it was just... My wife thought it was a scam. It was so weird. It was such an odd situation. Yeah. You know my wife. She investigates everything. Right. She researches everything. She spent hours online, Facebook, social media, looking at newspaper articles, death certificates. I don't know how she got them, but I guess they're public record.
So as you're trying to push the sale of this thing through via text message, as somebody just passed away. And they're okay with it on their side.
Well, I had a ride this last weekend.
You're throwing your wife under the bus as being the insensitive one because she thought it was a scam, which
no, she did. I'm just saying.
I would have been raised on that as well.
It was weird because on Friday night she said he died, and then Saturday I got a message from her that said he made it through the night. I'm like, wait, I thought he died, and then apparently I found out he died later that day. But I mean, it's just cancer's a terrible thing, and I felt bad for the family, and it was really awkward. But it was all legitimate, up and up, and we got it done, and I got it. Brought it back and went on a ride this last weekend and had a great time.
I'm going to say the parts that people that aren't going to think I'm going to ask. Okay, on this one, did you get a good deal?
I did. I did get a good deal. That's why I got a good deal because the guy took really good care of the machine.
Ambulance
put a lot
chaser.
Of accessories on it.
Chaser.
And they were in a hurry to sell it, so they dropped it down. But it wasn't like I went at them and tried to lowball them or anything. I didn't do that.
Did you chase any ambulances in your Polaris this weekend?
No, I did not. I did not chase any ambulance. All right, the show is next. We're giving away tickets to go see a funnier guy than this jerk. His name's Jim Gaffigan. You can win those. Did
you put on your Bono sunglasses while driving it?
Yes, I did.
Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.